Sports apparel giant Under Armour has made a living constantly pushing the limits of catering to the athlete. Darren Ravel is back at HQ with an exclusive look at one of the most interesting innovations that's about to hit stores in what is still a challenging retail environment. Darren.
That's right, Mark. Professional athletes have long been accustomed to using extensive and expensive post-workout schemes. Now Under Armour is bringing the first of its kind post-workout bodysuit to weekend warriors around the country. And joining us now is David Ayers, Under Armour's Director of Product Creation. Also, Dan, our athlete model here. Number one, how does this thing work?
Okay, well, Darren, as an innovation leader in the space, we've been outfitting athletes on the field for over 10 years. Our research and innovation came upon the opportunity to help athletes when they were off the field. The science behind it is really rather simple. There's really just two elements of it. The compression or squeeze of the garment against the body is doing two things. One, it's helping stabilize muscle tissue after workout practice or a game. And two, it's helping to keep the swelling of those muscle fibers at a micro level, at a manageable level. It creates an ideal and optimal area for the muscles to rebuild themselves after workout, game, or practice.
Now, I saw an ad for this, and I immediately thought, who is this for? What's the market size on this?
Well, right now, certainly we're seeing this on our athletes across all the major sports leagues, NHL, NFL, MLB, and across other sports. So it's starting at the top level. But this is a science that can really benefit all athletes, from the guys and girls who are just getting off the couch for the first time and going out for a run and feeling those aches and pains the next day. This is as much for them as it is for the world-class athlete.
Tell me about, you being nimble, obviously, as Under Armour, but tell me about the fact that this is $200 in this economy.
Sure. Certainly, we look at the opportunity for equipment, for making athletes better at all levels, to really speak to athletes in any economy. We understand how they're positioning equipment like running shoes and how they look at things that make them better, whether we're talking about that world-class athlete who isn't necessarily paying for their product, or it's those who are looking at the price tag saying, what will $200 get from me? Amortizing over the life of this garment, it's more than going to bring your money back. And taking away those aches and pains the next day, certainly a huge advantage there.
Tell me about the claims and how exactly you back them up.
Sure. Innovation and research doesn't really just stay in-house. So we've partnered with academic facilities to make sure that the claims that we're coming up with these products really hold water. So in this case, there was a decade of research out there about the benefits of compression around recovery. We weren't satisfied with the research that was out there and went out and partnered with University of Connecticut to really bring that research up to date and then find its way into this product today.
Really quickly, if this doesn't work out, what's the risk to Under Armour?
No real risk here. We're able to scale. You mentioned being nimble. That's really what it's all about at Under Armour. We can scale this as it grows, and we can help it in its early adoption and introduction phase, and then as it reaches new customers, we can scale the operation to provide it to all athletes.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Erin, back to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ravel.